On this video, I'm going to demonstrate a technique called paced bottle feeding. I would recommend that any mum or dad who is offering a breastfed baby a bottle use this technique. It can absolutely also be used with formula fed or exclusively bottle fed babies. So the reason that we recommend this technique for breastfed babies is to try and prevent them developing a preference for the flow of milk from the bottle if they are being bottle fed alongside being breastfed. And this would mean potentially even if they're just having the odd feed, or whether you're combination feeding, or actually even for an older baby where you might be returning to work and offering the odd bottle. So I definitely recommend that you use this. So here is the technique. So the first thing is the position of the baby. So in this technique, you should position your baby in an upright position in the crook of your arm, well supported with its hands in the midline. Okay, so that's the position that you should feed your baby in rather than the typical cradled position. The next thing is offering the bottle. So instead of just popping the bottle teat in the baby's mouth, in this technique you should offer the baby the bottle and wait for the baby to turn its head towards the source of the teat, open its mouth wide and lean in, and then you should offer the teat in. The reason we do this is to try and preserve all of those reflexes that your baby's going to need to latch onto the breast. And so you can do this by popping a bit of milk on the end of the teat, rubbing the teat down from the baby's nose along the philtrum, and then wait for the baby to root. And when the baby roots, then you place the bottle in the baby's mouth. So that's the second thing to do. The third thing is, rather than tipping the bottle so that the whole of the teat fills with milk, I'm presenting the milk like this with a downward flow against gravity. We'd suggest that you keep the bottle in the baby's mouth in a horizontal position. So what this does is it means that only half the teat flows with milk, and it very much slows down the pace and the flow of the milk to the baby. The other thing we would recommend when you select a bottle teat, whichever one you choose, is that you choose the smaller size, so either the newborn or the size 1, depending on what they call it. So you're going to present the bottle horizontally, and then your baby is going to start sucking. And then the final thing that you need to do using this technique is to pace the feed. So instead of letting your baby drink, a little break, carry on, is you're going to either dip the teat to stop the baby drinking or remove the teat completely every sort of 20 seconds or so, to give the baby a break of the flow, a change in the flow, and then offer the teat back. Again, this will slow down the pace at which your baby receives milk, so keeping it a bit more like breastfeeding, and also will reduce the risk that your baby will overfeed the milk and take too much, which again, for a breastfed baby who's having the occasional bottle, what we don't want to do is fill the baby up with loads of milk so that actually they don't wake and request milk from the breast for a much longer period of time. We just want them to take what they need at that point in time, and this technique supports them to do that. So that's the technique. Please share it, and if you've got any questions you can pop them in the comments box. Thanks a lot. Bye.